Sun Devils will boot it away to start the game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Nevada's offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Finds his big tight end. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Nevada going quickly.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Bringing the heat. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Oh, and the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. And it's incomplete on third down. Nevada will be forced to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Sun Devils offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Across the 25, he's got room. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They're going to ride this running back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. The Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. They get to him as he throws. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They were forced to punt on their last possession, but this time taking over with spectacular field position. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Nevada going quickly. The play-action fake. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Fakes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They just keep firing, using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. And guys, bringing the heat is what any defense is about, but you have to stop short of making that official reach for his flag. They'll go to the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolfpack! They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Well, this running back can beat you with a lot of tools. He's got speed, he can shake you, he can spin away, and now he shows you the stiff arm. That was lethal before walking into the end zone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Nowhere to go, and not much to show for that one. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll try the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Sun Devils line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Finds a little space. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one after their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Finds the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Nevada trying to keep the drive moving on 2nd and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. A off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Nevada going quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Arizona State has the ball back and the offense making its way onto the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Got his man. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll leave it with him. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll give it to him again, finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've reached a break. It's Nevada holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And the Sun Devils trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
He'll start the return inside his spot. And the returner goes down.
You know, a lot of offensive coordinators strip the first, 5 to 10 to 15 plays. You don't usually draw that up for inside your own 10. Bad field position to start. This offense needs to come out, get a few positive plays first to get out the shadow of your own end zone.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's marked. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Nevada going quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly complete. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Nevada needs to convert on third and short to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Taking him the other way.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT. The first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the left. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They turn to the passing game on third and short. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and still on his feet. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Makes the grab. Turning it on. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Nevada going quickly.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
From the gun, running back on the move. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Wolfpack might think about being aggressive on 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd down and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On target. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Rides the back and leaves it. He's able to find his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Gives it on the option. Crosses the 45. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, you think about it. He's too good.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Moving past the 25. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry up.
And that's another first down.
Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And the Sun Devils can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Nevada set to kick off to start the third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement.
There he goes. He's at the 40, the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to Kansas State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Nevada going quickly.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
To the ground with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. It's complete on the right side. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. 2nd down coming up. On the ground, it's Callaway. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Here's the pressure. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. And the Sun Devils are rolling down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Might be looking to run. On the run, deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Touchdown, Arizona State! Great job by the back on the option.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Callaway. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Pulls it and fires to the left. Wide open spaces. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Gee. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On the move. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Trying to set up the screen. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Sun Devils are in the hurry up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Using the quick game. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
To the ground, he's got it again. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So the final period starts with a second down play. It's a draw. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Plucks it out of the air. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Quick handoff. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Nevada comes to the line facing third and long.
Here we go.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Now he's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the run, it's Callaway. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants it all. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He'll make the stop at the 21 after a pickup of about 5.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. It's a really nice run.
And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Let's see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The Wolfpack need this 3rd and short to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Great job and contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Sun Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go.
Leaves it with the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Callaway. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the punt team. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.